Alright, welcome. So this particular video we're going to talk about Guildfest, specifically the Master Gauntlet. This video is for those that are maybe the first time or first or second time into Master Gauntlet and have not experienced Master Gauntlet in Guildfest. Master Gauntlet, out of all the gauntlets I've been to, is tend to be the most different one. I wouldn't say most difficult, but it's definitely different from what you've been doing. There are some changes within Master Gauntlet. So let's go ahead and go into it and look at some of the changes. So we go into Guildfest right now, and you will see it's just same standard layout, and you will see a lot of the quests that are exact same, like this one here, familiar attacks. You got your help your guildmates 120 times, but there are different ones. But the biggest difference that you should know, and this is something you should know before you go into it the first time, because first time I got into mastering, nobody told me about it and I completely missed it. But if you see a little check mark right here with this little scroll looking thing, if I click on it, what this is, it gives you bonus points. So within Master Gauntlet, you can actually earn additional 175 points here by either completing one of the three options. And these three random options that the system puts out is only thing you have, and so you have to do one of these three, else you won't earn that bonus or earn those bonus points. So let's look at what I had to go through. So my third option was increase troop might by 24 million. So I can potentially do some of my quests while completing this, or complete this while doing other quests. So if I happen to do increased troop might or do hell events and ended up pumping up troop might by 24 million, I would get a check mark under this and I would earn the bonus point. It doesn't mean I have to do all three. I just gotta do one of the three. Or I could have done complete 5 gathering quests. So I would have to done 5 quests, or complete 5 quests that had to do with something about gathering, which I'm not a big fan of gathering, and 5 different gathering quests would have taken me pretty significant amount of time, so I didn't. I had to pass up on this, and this my first option I had was complete 6 Guildfest quests on the first day. So trying to complete 6 quests on first day when everybody's going after the quest, that takes a lot of it takes, you gotta get lucky and you gotta be fast and you gotta hope that others maybe allow you to get some. So, but this was, for me at this point, I thought it was the best out of the three. So I had to go after some of those mediocre or smaller quests. I wouldn't say like small quests, but smaller than ones that I would usually do. Like Guild Coin, 1 million Guild Coin for 138 points. Those are some things that I don't want to do because it's low points, or it's not that high on points, but I had to because I needed to finish 6 quests within first day, and that 175 points spread out, that's pretty significant enough for me to do that, right? Okay, so that's how you earn those bonus points. And how do you know? Let's go into individual scoring, and you'll see a lot of the people here, they actually have green, and some are white scores. White score meaning that they have not finished or earned their bonus points. Doesn't mean they haven't done it. They could almost be on the way. So if you were to do like 24 million troop might or something else like gathering 150 million of RSS, those actually take some time, and it could actually push you to the last day of the Guildfest. So that's why some are still white instead of green score. Again, green points meaning that you earned your check mark on your bonus points, and white is either you're in the process of it or you haven't gotten it. So it could be either way, and you won't know until it's actually over. but that's how it is. And think about it, 175 points on top of your score, that's really a good bump. And I believe for if you have 100 members, which we have 99 here, if you average 1800 points per player, then you should be able to reach all the way to the final tier level, gift level 27. So yes, gift level will open to 27, which is yellow, highlighted by yellow here, the legendary color, right? And of course, the previous, what is the expert gauntlet, will allow you to earn up to level 24. So in order for you to earn up to 27, each person getting 1800 on the average should open up gift level 27. So by having the 175 points plus additional quest attempt, which makes it 11 now. So 1800 minus 175 gives you about 1625 you have to earn with 11 quests. So if you average about 150 points or around that area, then you should be fine. Okay, so next thing that are different, or that's a major significant difference within this particular gauntlet, which is Master Gauntlet, you will see your normal ones that you're used to at every other or other gauntlets, but some of the things that I should mention that I saw for the first time in Master are like your castle level. So let's say, you know how your castle here, you can actually do stars. There's actually ones for star one, adding 1 star, adding 2 star, adding 3rd star, or whatever. Increasing star level is another one of your high point quests. So I wish I had a picture to show you. Maybe I will film that on the next Guildfest, but a lot of the ones that will pop up, I will try to capture it on this video so that you can see what it looks like. Another major thing you have to watch out for, and this is where I made my first mistake on Gauntlet, and I had to actually drop a quest because of it. So if I go in here within the labyrinth, so I have normal and I have elite. Elite takes 1000 stars per, right? Okay, so like I was saying earlier, with Master Gauntlet, you have option of getting or running into the Guardian on a normal stage where it costs you 100 holy star per hit, or elite labyrinth. So you gotta be real careful when you pick it up. Yes, in fact, one for 200 points around there, it looks so similar to each other. When you go in there, it'll just look like holy star, and I know a lot of us like to just trigger away on holy star, but if you trigger wrong, you don't have elite labyrinth, it's going to you're going to have to cancel that. And no matter what, elite labyrinth 1000 per hit, and if you got to run into even one, if you're lucky, you might get it done in 10k, which most likely not. It's same equivalent of running into a guardian with 1000 holy star. You wouldn't do that, right? So that's what happens. So be very careful on that when you pick it. Just because you see a star, don't just jump on it. And this thing I was talking about earlier, this is unlock castle stars 3 at 211 points. So if you are collecting stars, and if you really have not added your stars, it may be good for you to just hold on to that until later at that so that way you can unlock 3. But to unlock 3, I think I have 3 unlocked right now, and if we look to unlock a 4th one, I would need 35 star scrolls. So it goes like probably like 5, 15, 25 or something like that, or 5, 10, 20 or 15 or whatever it may be. So I would definitely have enough stars. And right now at this stage, if you got 0 but you do have star scrolls, there's really no need for you to add it to earn little 0.5% of your travel speed. So it's definitely something that you want to save up for Master Gauntlet. Okay, so what else we got there on here? This is something we've seen these 100. You can run into these on what's that, not expert? Yeah, expert as well. So that's really nothing new there. But definitely this is one elite labyrinth. Here's a mystery or random quest that's worth 225 points. So there's definitely bigger point ones available. There's another one I remember is cargo trade. I've done 176 point cargo trade for 44 cargoes. So that also is available in this gauntlet. Let me see. And you see small ones too. So a lot of people, you notice they're not getting taken up because people are, you need to be patient. But if your guild is in Master Gauntlet, most likely very competitive. Now we're towards the end of it, only 2 days left. So a lot of people are done. So you're not seeing it getting snatched up as bad as it was on the first day. So let's monitor and see what else. So different ones you definitely are running into that. Let me see. Nope, you don't want that. But I will update with even more ones that I see. I'll record them and let you know. But yep, this is one of the biggest different ones. Elite Labyrinth is another one. And then there's also another one that I do remember is Gathering Quest. So we have 143 point Gathering Quests for like 15 million whatever within so much time. There's also another one which is almost like the Suckers Gathering quest. Extra point, 144 points, but you have to gather it, but in a lot less time. It's almost you have to put your boosts on. You can't do a normal gather to finish it up, I don't think. So when I accidentally used to pick those at first, I would actually have to change my talents to get those done. But now I don't pick them because I know they're suckers gathering quest, in my opinion anyway. But yep, they are available and they look really similar. So here it says Elite or Encounter Labyrinth Guardians. It doesn't say anything about Elite. On the bigger ones, all you're going to see is Encounter Elite Labyrinth Guardians. So it's really tricky. So be careful on that. Because if you get that and you don't have Elite Lab, you're going to have to cancel no matter what. Unless you make a $99 purchase and get that Elite Labyrinth opened up, plus get the stars, enough stars to hit it, it's really not worth the money if you're having to get that just for one quest. So don't make the mistake of a quest costing you a couple $100. So here's another example of something brand new that you're going to see. You're going to see bigger points for more. Like this particular one, we're used to seeing 3.75 million gold gathering, but now they upped it with 161 points in this gauntlet with 6 million. And obviously 6 million is easy to gather. But keep in mind, pay attention to the clock here because some of the gathering quests, they don't give you a whole lot of time to gather. So you would have to be on some sort of a boost in order for you to complete that. So keep that in mind. But in general, a lot of the quests that we do see in Expert Gauntlet, in Master, we're going to see those, but in addition, we're going to see some that are bigger points for doing a little bit more. Okay. So here's another one with rank in top or top 70 for a hell event. 7 of those gives you 300 points. This is a new one, rank in top 10, and rank in top 10 for 2 of them, 290. So there's some hefty points out there. For those of you who don't realize this, Army Heroes, this takes 1 gold hero to complete. Let me see. Oh, another one is 24-hour challenges. You do 3 of those, and you get 269 points. There was actually another one that I remember. Mystery boxes. There's actually a bigger one than this too for bigger points, but obviously a lot of people hate mystery boxes. But yes, they do exist out there for more points. Here's for one single top 10 ranking in Hell event for 187 points. So, basically there are a lot of different ones, and I can't go over every single new quests that are out there, but there are definitely more bulky ones. And again, 11 quests plus bonus, and if you average 1800 per player, then you can actually maintain this master gauntlet status. Plus you should be able to open up all of the gift tiers. So I wouldn't necessarily say the master gauntlet is the hardest out there. So but I think it is definitely fun, and just knowing ahead of time before you actually first experience it, by knowing what's coming up or what could potentially come up, should allow you to kind of stay within the master gauntlet. Because a lot of the guilds, they'll go there and then they'll run into some issues like this, and they'll revert back to expert gauntlet and have to make themselves go back up to master gauntlet. So it sometimes they go back and forth for a little while until they're able to stay within master gauntlet. So just know what's coming up, or what you can kind of expect, and what you can do to kind of get little advantage as a first timer. And if you did make it to master gauntlet, good luck to you, and hope that all you out there stay within the master and get 27 tiers of gifts, especially those migration scrolls and whatever. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.